Hello and welcome again. So we start with the problem that we left in last lecture. So the problem was about annoying question challenge. So we have different answer to this question. So the question is like, which of the following panda statement return a data frame of first three candidate names only for candidates that won with more than 50% of the vote. So we want the first three candidate which is having more than 50% of the vote and they won the election. Okay, so let's go here and try to search from this table election.c. So already we have explored that table. We will just see that table and manually try to get the answer to that question. Okay, so this is the table. So see here, zeroth row is there 50.7% and B. Okay, that what we expect. Then so here 58.8% win is there. So first name Reagan, second also Reagan, then Bush 53.4%. So these three are there. Then here Bush 50.7. Okay, there are 50.7 and win. Also we have Obama 52.9 and win. Then Obama 51.1 win. Okay, these many result will get 1 and 2, 3. Okay, I'll just write down the result here. Starting from the last one, 90th row, which is 51.1. Then 17th, of the vote. Then 16 is also there. Then we are looking here the votes which are percentage of vote which are greater than 50. Okay, fifth is there, which is 53.4. Third is there 58.8. And 0 is there 50.7. So we want first three. Okay, so what is the question? Question: which of the following panda statement returns a data frame of first three candidate names only for candidate that won more than 50% of the vote? Here we have not asked for ascending or descending order. In the resultant means in the result we want first three. Okay, so I have shown you here result, but it is from starting from the last. So we can take the starting from here, first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one. Okay, there are total 6 results we get, and out of that we expect first three. First three is first, second, and third. Okay, so these three results we want and their names. Okay, name of the candidate. What we want, return the data frame of first three candidate names only for the candidate that want more than 50% of the vote. So first three is expected. What is this first query give us a result? Elections dot ILOC. So it is giving 3 rows, which is 0th, that is in our result. Then third, that is also in our result, and fifth is also in our result. And 0 comma 3 means candidate name and 1 2 3 year. Okay, so we want two things to display, candidate name and year. So this election ILOC gives us a expected result. Okay, so we'll run that. The expected result is 0, 3 and 5. So this first query will give us a result that is expected. Now we see that here LOC command is there. So LOC 0, 3, 5, but here what is giving candidate colon year, and we expect the output as a candidate name and year. Okay, so which of the following Panna statement return a data frame of first three candidate names only for the candidate that want. Okay, so we want the names. So suppose let's see this query also. First one is our expected query. Invalid syntax. Instead of that colon and year. Okay, so this is also giving us the same result. Because of that colon, we are not getting the result here. Okay, so we are not getting expected result because of that colon. Then election.loc, elections percentage greater than 30, and candidate, we want the two things, candidate and year. So this is also, I think, what it will do, LOC first will find out the rows where the percent is greater than 50, and it will print two columns, and then we'll take the head, means first three output. Okay, let's see over here. So this is also giving us a correct result. Only the second one has not given us the result because of that colon. When we put comma there, then we get the result. Then here elections.loc, election percent greater than 50, candidate year, and dot ILOC 0 colon 2. 0 colon 2, we are not getting the second means we are getting 0 1, but not the last one. ILOC is exclusive, as we have seen. It will not include the result. So let's see this result, and this is not the we are not getting the expected result in this particular. When I run this, we'll get only 2, 0 to 3. When we get the correct one, when instead of 0 2 we'll write over here 3, then we get the query like 0 3 5. Okay, so this is the question and answer to that question. So which of the following panda statement return a data frame of the first three candidate names only for the candidate that won with more than 50% of the vote. Okay, for the same result we have multiple queries in pandas. Then we already find out that first one and third one is giving us the correct result, and with slight change we can get the result for the second and fourth also. Then uh, so note on exams, we are also having same note on our exam, which is, are you going to put horrible problems like this? So technically we I can ask the question like, what is the output of this? There will be a table given, and I will provide you the query. Okay, and I can ask you what is the output of this query. Okay, so likewise we will get 1 or 2 mark question based on such queries. Then so technically such problems would be in scope, but it's very unlikely they will be nitpicky. So we try to give you the question which are bit easy. Okay, and you have to suppose this table is there. Based on this table you have to both the things will be there in exam, query as well as this table, and you have to get the answer out of that table. Okay, so this type of question will be there in an exam. Then sample. Okay, so sampling techniques we have seen so many times. If you want a data frame consisting of a random selection of rows, you can use the sample method. Okay, so we can use sample method, and thereby we get the random selection of rows. Okay, by default it is without replacement. Okay, we know that there are two strategies, with replacement and without replacement. With replacement means once we take element, then again we put that element back. So it is possible to select that element once again, and by default it is without replacement. Use replace is equal true for the replacement strategy. Okay, naturally can be changed with our selection operator like square bracket, LOC, ILOC. When we use, initially we use square bracket, LOC, ILOC, and then we can use the sample method. Okay, so election dot sample 10, by default it is without replacement. If we do not mention with replace is equal to true, by default you will get the sample as a, so let's see the index over here: 15 16 22 9 21 11 20 14 8 1. So no index is repeated because we have not mentioned here replace is equal to true. Okay, so here we have mentioned replace is equal to true, as we know that the sample method is chain with our selection operator like square bracket, LOC, ILOC. So same we use over here. Elections dot query year is less than 1992, and take the sample of size 4 and replace is equal to true. Okay, so when we take the, so here those year which is less than 1992 that we select. So here we can see there is a 1980, 1984, 1988, 1980. These are the years, and from that result we sample of size 4. We get a sample of size 4, 1461. So whenever we mention replace is equal to true, we get the same index twice or thrice, as many times, means it is possible to get that index. uh, Also it is possible like 1111, 4 times 111 will occur, because we have used the So this is about the sampling in pandas. Then some of the properties and utility function for series and data frames that we'll see. So NumPy operations like mean, max, that we can use on this pandas series. Okay, pandas series and data frames support large number of operations including mathematical operation, so long as data is numerical. So whenever data is numerical, we will support all numerical operations. So suppose, let's say, there is a query, winners is equal to elections dot query result equal to win, and we get the percent column. Okay, so where the percent of vote column we got, and result win. Okay, so this is a series, means we have only one column, that means it is a series, and its name is percent and the type is float 64. Okay, so 50.7, 58.8, 53.4, 43, 49.2, 47.9, 50.7, 52.9, 51.1, 46.1. So this is the result, means result equal to win and percent of vote column we got. Okay, and here we have np dot mean, winners, mean of this column or mean of this series is 50.38, and max winners is equal to 58.8. So max is 58.8, and mean, when we find out np.mean, we'll get the result as a 43. Okay, so as long as the data is numerical, we can do many mathematical operation on the many mathematical numerical operation on that series. So there are also few of the command that we use, like head, size, shape, and describe. So head display only the top few rows. So we can mention in bracket how many rows you want to display. Size gives us a total number of data points. That means how many number of rows are there in the table that we'll get by using this size in a data frame. Then shape gives us the size of data in rows and columns. Okay, we'll get the how many rows are there and how many columns are there by using this shape query. And describe provide a summary of our data. Okay, so describe total summary, what is the how many columns are there, what is the shape of the data, what is the size of the data. So all these things that we'll get by using this describe command. Okay. Now we have the index columns, like index return, index also known as row labels. Okay, we know that we can have numerical index which is unique. Also we can represent non-numerical index, and which is non-unique. Okay, we can have like year. So the in a index, two things may be there, like what we can say, 1980, 1980. So suppose index is here, 2 times 1980 will occur in that index. Then columns, it returns the labels for the columns. So whenever we type the columns, we get the labels for the columns. Then sort values method is there. So one incredibly useful method for data frames is sort values. Okay, whatever the result we get, we can sort that result by using sort values, which creates a copy of data frame sorted by a specific column. Okay, so it is creating a copy of data frame. Original data frame is there. Apart from that, it will create a copy of data frame with a sorted by a specific column, because we need the result in sorted manner. So election dot sort underscore values, we sort on a percent column, and ascending is equal to false. That means in descending order it will be displayed, like on a percent 58.8, ascending false means descending to 58.8, 53.4, 52.9, 51.1, 50.7. So likewise we get the result by using sort values method. Then uh, we can also use sort values method on series. Okay, here we have used the sort values method on a data frame. We can use sort values method on a series which returns a copy with the values in order. Okay. So there is a table mottos and column name which is language, and we can have sort values and display only 5 values. Okay. State here we get as a column names: Washington, uh, Wyoming, New Jersey, New Hampshire, Nevada. These are the column names. We are just displaying 5 column names, and then this is the values like Chinook, jargon, English, 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 English. Name is language and D type is object. Okay. So you can also go through that Motto's table and see the result. Then there is also value counts method. Okay, series also has a function value counts which creates a new series showing the counts of every value. Okay, so election parties, whenever there is a single column, then we have a series, and on that election party dot values counts we have Democratic 10, Republican 10, then Independent 3. Okay, so this is the name party and D type is in 64. Also there is a unique method. Another handy method for series is unique, which returns all unique values as an array. So Motto's language dot unique, we have Latin, English, Greek, Heaven, Italian, French, Spanish, Chinook, jargon, and D type is object. The things we just saw like sort values, value count, and unique. Okay, so this is all about for the introduction of pandas library. In next topic we'll see in more detail uh, about the pandas library. Thank you.